beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is. Woo! I'll tell you what, I got a folding chair and my yoga and my backpack, and that was not easy to do. And look at my hair. So anyway, I love you so much, and I am trying to figure out what video or what topic I want to talk about, because I got a couple of things going on. And anyway, I want to say hello to all of you beautiful souls out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who are that have been here loving, supporting Starlight. And thank you for all of you who watch my videos, give me thumbs up, share my videos, or even those of you who leave me a comment. And thank you for the new subscribers out there that I recently met in person. It was great meeting you. I met a few, but I never know who's going to check out my YouTube channel. But I met two of you out. I met more than two out in person. But thank you for coming by and visiting Starlight on her YouTube channel. So, and besides that, if anyone would love to send any love donations to Starlight, Starlight would love to receive those love donations, because Starlight always has something that I need. You know, there's always something. But anyway, I love you all so much. And today is, I'm thinking, because it is kind of funny how I got here. So I guess I'm gonna make a switch it over to the new topic because of what happened today here. So but before I start, check this out first. Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, don't forget, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, plus give me a thumbs up, and you can also leave a message down below, beep, 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 and you can share my videos with your family, your friends. Don't forget to ring the notification bell, and you can check out my playlist. Plus, you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. And okay, so now, don't mind me, I'll tell you what, I just got to this hiking place, and I've been here before, and I did try to come over at this hiking place over the weekend, but by the time I got here, it looked like a storm was coming, so it really didn't, I mean, it was windy, the clouds were coming in, so I ended up making a video in my car. And Starlight didn't know the name of this place, so here we go. Do you feel like you're going in the wrong direction, and things are not the way you expect it? And that is what today, it's amazing, and that is what I just experienced now. And so have you ever look at how, isn't this so beautiful with the shade and the sun out here? This is why Starlight was like, where is the place? And so have you ever felt like you're lost, and you're going, things are not working out, you feel like, you don't, maybe you took a wrong turn or something like that. And so that is what this video is about today, is about how the universe, or even the archangels, can help us to get back on track and set us where we're supposed to be. And all of us can go through this at different times. So Starlight last time went that way, and that I ended up finding a beautiful spot to meditate, but this time I want to switch things up and go this way. So yeah, this is that fork in the road, Actually, I'm going to back up a little bit. So, so you could go this way or that way. And so since Starlight already has been to the right side of the fork, I'm going to, it's great to switch things up. And I'll tell you what, I feel like I've went down the rabbit hole, when you start going down the rabbit hole, you start seeing shit. Not actually dog doo-doo either, but things start happening when you when you're aligning with the universe, and look at this big tree here. I love seeing stuff like this. But so when the universe is working with you and you're working, you're seeking guidance from the universe, you're gonna get it as long as you're open to it. And our minds are so powerful, and we create our own reality, whether you believe this or not. And lately, I'll tell you what, I gotta be really mindful of what I think, and because Starlight is not perfect. She has not arrived, and yet nobody has, right? You're still here on planet Earth, and but this is so beautiful. I gotta just zoom that tree back there. Look at that, Starlight. That's a beautiful. All of these trees are beautiful, Starlights. So yes, like in this reality is that like I was saying, is that I'm on this journey with the universe, God, or whatever, and you might be on a mission. You might be, understanding. I just got a new subscriber, and it was great meeting this man in person, and we connected right away because of like-mindedness. We're learning different things, and and it's amazing to meet people. And right after I met this man, I ended up meeting another man because he overheard the conversation. And it's no accident that Starlight ended up going to the same restaurant where these guys ended up. We all needed to connect with each other one way or another. And so don't mind Starlight, but I love all these trees. You can't see it the way it is out here, but so there's no accidents or coincidences. And like I was talking to both of these men at separate times, is that the universe set that whole thing up for us to get together and kind of exchange information and to help each other on this journey in life. And so it's great when we can meet people, and so your mind is very powerful. And that's what I was going to say before Starlight started looking at trees and stuff, is your mind is so powerful. So the things that you think, you need to be careful of. What are you thinking? What kind of, is it positive stuff? I hope you're thinking positive, things. And of course we are. Starlight, are you human? No, I'm an alien. Starlight doesn't still want to admit that she's human. But, I guess I am a spirit being having a human, multi-dimensional spirit being having a human experience. But Starlight doesn't like that name, human. So, but we're all like spirit beings having a human experience out here. And nobody's perfect. And so, we all can actually slip up here and there. Whoops, sorry about this noise. And, have a negative thought that pops up here and there. And that's okay. Is that you don't want to, you can replace that, just like, that thought came up, and then switch over to a positive thought, and, even what I do, which really helps me out, is I start doing, if I have subconsciously, we might not be even aware that we're thinking negative, and the universe with, giving us signs, like through numbers, will give us signs to let us know, you gotta start thinking, you gotta, be positive, Starlight. Oh my, yes, okay. What was I thinking anyway? That was not good. That was not good. So yes, okay, universe, I got your message, and now I am gonna, do the I am affirmations and say, I am positive, I am positive, I am positive, I am trusting in the process. I am trusting in the process. Ooh, that was close. So you really do. You got to be careful what you think. And this, I'm gonna, let me see, because the sun, this is so beautiful. I only been out a little bit on this trail, so Starlight's gonna kind of zigzag around here. And so this morning, and this is why I'm making this video. I could have talked about a different topic, but this morning, I can't believe how many hours went by. All I wanted to do is find a park. Or I actually, really, my first thing was I wanted to come here. I wanted to come here. This is all I could think about. It was like, I want to go. I need to get out hiking. I need to get out with Mother Earth. I need to get out in nature with the animals where I belong. And but for the I didn't know where, where I found this hiking trail. I didn't know how far away it was. I didn't even know what town it. There's times that I'll look for a hiking place near me, and I'll be, parked on the side of the road somewhere looking for a place to go hiking or find a park. And so then I'll try to find something that looks really interesting, by Googling it. And then, I don't even know, where it is. I might know how many minutes and, get some details, on the reviews. And boom, there goes Starlight. She's going out there either at a park or hiking place or a library. And the funny thing is, this morning, I started my morning off by thinking, I need to meditate. I need to get out in nature. And there was not any hiking places nearby, nothing that looked interesting to go to. And so I'm like, well, phooey, we'll just go out to a park. And everywhere I went, nothing was working out. But the whole time, my heart was on this place. My mind was, I was thinking deep within in my subconscious mind. And, I was thinking, I want to be here. This is where I want to be. And to be honest, I was kind of in the dumps, and I wasn't even, actually it brought me to the point where I was so upset with myself, and we got to be gentle with ourselves, is all I wanted to do is to clear out some negative energy, work on my chakras, balance my chakras, let go of energies that are not good for me, let go of, negative energies or toxic energies that could possibly be in me, so then I could focus more and really know what the universe wants me to do. But everywhere I was going, I would go, hey, there's a park. And then I find out, I'm like, what the blank? A private park? What? I never heard of that, a private park? What, so I can't go there because I'm from New York? And so, and then I'm like, I don't need any problems. I'm just going to go to, So I had a hard time actually finding a park, where I was in the other location. And it's so funny is all these dead ends, is that one thing led to another. And I realized, where am I anyway on the map? So, and I realized, wonder, now I understand. I had no clue where I was going, but I decided, what, let's drive to this area here. And I had no clue where it was going to take me. And so I'm like, okay, this is the area we're going to head to. Okay, hiking places in that area. And would you know, this was the first hiking trail that I found when I got to this area like a week ago. So somehow or another, like, Starlight's been all around, ups, and it's kind of funny. I did get a message this morning at McDonald's, which I was talking to the two men that I met a couple days ago, and there's it was really cool. I did take pictures, and I do want to put those other pictures. I didn't have all of them like I wanted to, but I'm gonna put these other pictures on there to show you how the matrix works and how you can get signs from the universe, and help you out. And it is kind of funny because now it hits me hard, because just like a hiking trail, they'll have a map and it will show you, like, you are here. That's funny because at McDonald's they had all the McDonald's that I've gone into, I've never seen walls of McDonald's, the way they put this one together. And even the two guys that I met, at McDonald's, we were talking about the same thing, and I was bringing the how the wall is different and what it said. And so I will put those pictures out here on this video here, just to kind of show you for an example of how this matrix stimulation goes and how you can, really know what's going on and what does it mean. And so this morning, that's all I was doing, was staring at the wall. I'm staring at the wall and I'm writing everything down in a notebook, knowing that, you know what, I'm here at this McDonald's. This wall has a message for me and I don't know what it means. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to study this wall. And that's what I did. I acted like nobody was there and Starlight was the only one in McDonald's. And that's what I did. I just sat there, and there was a man that was sitting next to the wall where a lot of the writing was. And the writing is all over the place. It kind of reminds me of like a movie where... sometimes you might see a movie where somebody starts writing a whole bunch of numbers all over the wall, or writing a bunch of words and all this stuff all over the wall, like the movie number 23 movie. That was a lot in there where somebody was just really, and it's funny because I see number 23 everywhere. So it is so funny. And so it is kind of funny. So that wall, with all the writing that was on there, it was actually the way that the universe, I didn't realize it until now as I'm making this video, is that it was helping me out to guide me. It's like you are here. And then I was reading the writing on the wall. It sounds like a song. And it actually had 2 spots on the wall in different places that you are here. And it had like a star symbol, like kind of like a Walmart star symbol. And in the center of that star, it said, you are here. And then I was reading, it was like, look up, look down, look right, look left. And I'm trying to understand what is all this, secret code stuff on this McDonald's wall. Now it makes sense. Because like on the United States map, and that's what I ended up doing today is, I was looking at the United States map and I'm like, I need to go in this direction now. I've been in this area for a while and I've been like, it's kind of weird. I've been going up, I've been going, down, I've been like if anybody actually tracked me, they'd be like, where the heck is she going now? And it is funny how this works. And so it is kind of funny how I ended up looking at the map today, and when I look at Google, it will show me where I'm located with a dot, like a red dot or a blue dot. I can't remember what color dot, but I'm going to just say red, kind of like the way on the McDonald's writing, where it says you are here, kind of the same thing, like a red dot. And all I wanted to do all morning long was get to this spot. And now I'm here. And it is kind of weird because I was Googling different places, like, oh, okay, I want to go to a park, but where is this going to take me? No, it's taking me in the wrong direction. All right, I want to go to a hiking trail. What direction does that take me? No, that's taking me the wrong way. I don't want to go that way. And I didn't know where this place was located on that map, on United States map, so it is kind of funny how God will guide us, but we got to be paying attention to the signs when God gives us these signs, and that's what that's why there was no accident that I was just staring at the wall. I even moved, the chair around so I could take a picture of it and study it and read what the words were saying, and I still got to study parts of that. The writing on the wall at McDonald's. Now that just happened to be at a McDonald's. That's the first time I've ever seen a wall like that at McDonald's. And I've been into McDonald's all around the United States on this journey here. So it was no accident that I landed at that particular McDonald's with the wall, with all the writing on there, all positive stuff, and some things I still didn't figure it out. But whoopsie, that's my strap fell off my yoga mat. So you're not lost. You gotta focus and pay attention to the things around you, or even listen. I've been guided on this journey. Even there's been a day where a while back is I didn't know where to go. Where does God want me? Where does God want me? And so I'm like, God, where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? I don't know where to go. Where I'm so, like in a video game, I got to go somewhere. I can go and, like at McDonald's, look up, because like on the map, like a Google, north, south, east, west. That's the message that I was getting this morning. So I have choices. I don't have to stay, I got to move. I got to do something. I got to figure it out. What direction, And so Starlight had to learn the hard way as far as getting around and learning my way around, and because I never traveled before. But isn't it amazing how all morning long I struggled with wanting to get here? And it's like having a blindfold on, not knowing where to go, what to do. But the universe already had this set up ahead of time. The McDonald's that I went to, everything was, it's like a movie that the movie has already been created, whether you understand that it's already written. The movie's already written. I'm the actress. You're an actor, an actress, depending on if you're a male or female. And whatever role you're playing, you're just the actor and actress, And the movie's already written. Everything is already set. And so now I know, I'm like, yes, I'm right where I belong. I found this trail, where I wanted to be all morning. So don't think you're lost. You got to pay attention. Listen to what people say. Like I was saying, is that there was a time that I didn't know where to go. And I got guided because a kid and his family was traveling. And I knew what direction, but I didn't know what town or city to go. And boom, I just got done asking a question, and the boy was showing off in the McDonald's, and I thought it was so cute because he was like a young, I don't know, maybe close to being a teenager, and he started doing this wild, goofy dance in the McDonald's, and I thought it was so cute. I wasn't laughing at him. I thought it was so cute. He was so funny, and his mom's like, oh, he always has a way of embarrassing me, and but he really liked me because I was laughing at his little dance, laughing with him or whatever, because I loved what he was doing. And then he wanted to tell me, he was so excited about the trip, and he's like, Ma, is it all right if I tell her where we're going? And that is how the universe guided me. Now I know, okay, I knew I was heading that direct. I knew I had to head east at that point, wherever I was. And so that was a way, because there's things that God's going to send me that way for a reason. There's somebody there. It's like a video game. Now I got to head east, and what town, like a video game. You're in a stimulation. So some of you are not going to get it. The couple of men that I met just a couple days ago, you're going to get this. You're going to, more than likely get this. Other people could get this on my YouTube channel, but it's not meant for everyone. It's only meant for the ones that understand it and resonate to this information. So, don't feel like you're lost. You got to pay attention to your surroundings. Listen, use your ears, even, all over. It could be the radio. Sorry about this noise. It could be, you could be driving somewhere, and then it could be a sign somewhere that says, go here. I don't know. It's going to be a sign just for you, like at McDonald's. It's crazy. It's like I was reading, look up, look down, look right, look left. And that's exactly what I had to do, because I was looking at the map. Look up, look down, look left, look right. No, I want to go wherever, whatever direction I went. But because I listened to, the universe, what makes sense? Where should I go right now? And that is how I've been being guided. So don't think you're lost. You can ask for help. Help me. You know, could you give me a sign to let me know what way I should go? But then you got to pay attention. You know, when you go in places, look around for stuff. It's written. It's all around you. You just got to pay attention. I love you so much. This is Starlight. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, give me a thumbs up, and you can leave me a message down below, beep, beep, beep. Plus, you could share my videos with your family or friends, and don't forget the notification bell, and check out my playlist. And you can also find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. Thank you for watching. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight. Love, light, and peace.